I'm not gonna lie, this was hard anyway, and it's just started snowing. It's the first time snow, right? Wow. Good morning. We're in day 3 of the Langtang trek, and today I think is where it's going to get really scenic. You can kind of we started to see a glimpse of the mountains last night, but we're going to be walking all the way through them today and just be surrounded by these 7,000 meter peaks. We've got about 4 hours walking today, and I think it should be a good one. Did you do your poo?
Not yet. Are you filming? I'm gonna try though. Okay. I'm gonna try. Day 4 challenge.
I actually did this morning. I've got 2 days in a row, hot streak.
Yeah.
Hey mama. Hey little sweaty buddy. You're a companion with some dead yak in your mouth. Okay. This village I'm walking away from now is called Langtang Village, and it's been completely rebuilt over the last few years because of, I had mentioned in the last video, the 2015 earthquake, which completely wiped it away. It was devastated and they had to rebuild. You can actually still even hear some of the construction going on because they're constantly rebuilding it, and that's a reason why they need more tourists and trekkers to come here as well. And so far I've loved it, and we haven't even really got to the real amazing trekking part. We've arrived to the town just as it started raining. It's the kind of perfect timing. Like, the clouds are covering these mountains right now, but I can just imagine in the morning or maybe later today, all the clouds will disappear. And we're going to be surrounded by these huge mountains. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, I must.
That's where the mountain was a second ago, and now it's completely cloud. Look. Mental. This is the other thing to do in this town. There's a Yak Cheese Factory. Oh, yeah, it does. It smells of yak cheese.
I actually have cheese here.
Oh, it does actually smell very strong of cheese. It smells good.
Good.
And then look, here is the yak cheese. Right, so I had some of this morning, and I actually had it on some Tibetan bread, which is like a chapati thing, and it's kind of really strong. It's like a strong cheddar. It's like I think. It was nice. And they make it all here.
Is it? Per kg, 2,000 rupees they say.
2,000 rupees per kilo?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2,000 per kilogram, I just asked, which is about $20.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, so for one of these might be 10 kilograms for the whole wheel is $200 for 10 kilograms of yak cheese, if you want to take it back with you.
Where did they make this cheese?
So they just put the new cheese in, and then this rock compresses it down into these wheels, so then it'll be ready for storage over here. You go first. You want some yak milk? How is it?
It tastes like cream. Honestly, it tastes like double cream.
Okay, here we have some yak milk from this very kind guy. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's exactly like single cream.
Creamy,
Yeah, like the cream you put on dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice.
like on top of Christmas pudding, I'd have that cream.
Yeah, like an apple pie or something.
So now we're weighing some cheese. This is half kg we're going for. This is the old school scales. Got some 5-month-old yak cheese here. It's good. It doesn't taste as strong as I'd imagine. It's good, no. Yeah, very nice. That was actually surprisingly interesting. We just walked into the Yak Cheese Factory with our guide from the Nepal Tourism Board, and he was able to translate everything the local guy was saying about how they make yak cheese here, about how they were supported by the Swiss government to set this up completely for free out of goodwill, and now they supply yak cheese to the whole valley and even to Kathmandu as a bit of a speciality. And we even got to try yak milk and yak cheese at the end, which was very cool and completely unexpected. So if you do ever make it up to Langtang, then make sure to come check it out. Rooftop sunset mission. Oh, look at that. It's sunset now, the clouds have cleared, and we've just got epic views the whole way around us. Look at this, we've come up to the rooftop, and everywhere is stunning mountainscape. What do you prefer, Rich? This or the yak cheese?
Yak cheese.
This is true.
Yak cheese any day.
Silly question. We just got a Snickers Momo.
Do you want some slow-mo?
Oh, good. You just try it and tell me what you think.
Be careful, be careful, be careful. Oh, it's so lucky. Yeah.
Oh, that's proper slow-mo.
So good.
Okay, we're just about to go to sleep, and then we still have way more tomorrow to see, so see you in the morning. Oh, good morning, guys. I decided to wake up for sunrise, and I don't think I'm going to be disappointed. Oh, I think this will do. Yak's behind me, that view in front of me. Good way to start the morning.
In the haze above, you said you love it all. You love it all.
Wow, well, how often do you get to see the Himalayan mountains at sunrise? And although it was like kind of hard getting up this morning, I got up at 4:45, it was still completely worth it, even though there's a little bit of cloud cover. When in Rome, right? You have to try. But now I'm completely freezing, so I'm gonna go straight back to bed. Okay, everyone else is up and out now. We're going up for another hike to 4,600 meters, I think.
Look at these guys. It's incredible.
Smoking cigarettes, drinking ganja. Just sitting, relaxing, you know?
Feels better, right? So a lot of places where there's trekking, people pile up rocks on top of each other to show that they were there. And look at this one out there. Someone's climbed across to make that. Almost the top of the first peak, and we've still got a couple hundred meters to go. There's Tom. Fuck, man, careful. Instagrammers. Whoa, okay. Just getting to the top now, and honestly, let me show you what I'm looking at. Everywhere you look is just just mountains everywhere, to be honest. This is what is really cool about this trek we're on. We're in kind of a valley surrounded by snow-capped mountains. What do you reckon to that walk, Rich?
Yak cheese.
Yeah, that's what they say here. Yak cheese strong. I don't think it is. We're next going up to, wait, it's that peak up there. So this is 4,300. We have 300 meters more to go today. I'm not gonna lie, this last bit is pretty hard. It's steep, it's slippy, and the altitude's getting thinner. The air's getting thinner, and we're getting higher. I'm not gonna lie, this was hard anyway, and it's just started snowing. You say first time still, right? Wow. I'm almost to the top now, 4,600 meters, and actually the clouds have been rolling in. I don't know if you can see, but it's now snowing. Cool, what an adventure. Wait, almost there. This is it? Wow, actually even higher. Good work, mate. Kyanjin 4,770.
And the Chinese people there. We made it.
Nice. It's actually so funny. This is the second highest peak I've been to in the world. The first being Kilimanjaro, and both times when I got to the top, it was complete white out with snow and barely any view at all. But actually, this looks like it might clear up. So I'm gonna wait it out, I think. I've got my layers on, it's not that cold. I'm gonna wait and see if the clouds disappear. Prim, look at that view. Beautiful.
Yeah, 10 minutes more and it will be open, I guess.
I hope so. Don't know if you guys can see the snow, but it's coming in pretty thick now.
Oh my god.
There's a lot now. Literally there, 10 minutes to go. And you've got a pleasant surprise when you get up here, by the way.
Yeah.
Well in.
Look at that.
Well in. Boom. Yeah. This is it. It's higher than we thought.
Hi, dear Ray. Hi, guys.
Well in, man.
Boom.
Boom. Good work, mate.
Wow.
Yeah.
4,770. That's definitely the second highest thing I ever climbed in my life.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. This is completely beautiful and so worth it. Half the group unfortunately didn't make it up and they turned back because it was snowing and it was really difficult in the last bit, but it was honestly so worth getting up here. And there was even a bit of a thought in me about like, oh, this is really hard, but you just gotta push through and then you get rewarded with epic views like this. Even when we got to the top, we were shrouded in cloud, and then 15 minutes later, it's all gone and we get this kind of view. I honestly think when you do these sort of things and you have a peak in mind, just push through, get to the top of it. Don't risk your health, but I mean, if you're just struggling, just keep pushing through so you can get up and you will not regret it at all. That's it. It's the highest point reached. Straight back down. It should take us about 2 hours, but I don't think I'm going to film that. So, see you in a minute. Well, I was going down, but I'm happy I filmed that because, like, we're literally in a cloud again. The whole view's gone. What great timing for the top. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, I don't really know how to finish this other than to say what an incredible few days. I didn't even know about this trek until about 2 weeks ago. I was given the options of what sort of fam trip I'd want to be on, which is a familiarization trip for Nepal, and I chose Langtang Valley because I'd never heard of it, and I've been amazed completely. Apparently this is the third most popular after Everest and Annapurna. So if you are looking at doing a trek that not that many people do, and it doesn't have the same crowds as Everest Base Camp and Annapurna Base Camp, then come check out Langtang Valley, because even though we haven't had the perfect weather, like some of the mountains have been shrouded in cloud, we didn't get to see the 8,000 peak, which is directly that way and still covered in cloud. We've still got incredible views, and every day has been something different. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this. If you're interested in coming, then make sure you do, and it only takes about 5 or 6 days, so it's not as long as Everest Base Camp, and it's only a few hours away from Kathmandu as well. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I massively enjoyed this trip. I'm going to see you back in Kathmandu, but we've got to walk back for 2 days and get a bus back the same way we got here to get there. So for now, I'll just say thank you for watching and see you in Kathmandu. So we're almost back now, and update, Momo is alive. Hey darling! Say hello, like and subscribe.